Hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. All the brothers pushing his work and sincerity in the truth. This is Brother Tamayan from Jimmy's Toronto. Coming at you with another video, right? You don't see vocab Malone making videos about this, right? Because he tries to, ignore these videos, but he's all over the Hebrew Israelites over like petty stuff, right? He's trying to disprove what we're saying is false, but at the same time, his religion is been under investigation for years, right? This religion should have been canceled, right? But it has to fulfill prophecy because Revelation tells you about the false prophet, right? The Vatican represents that false prophet because it's probably the largest religion in the world. I think second is Islam. I think Islam is the fastest growing, and I think Catholicism is the largest. I think the last time I researched about it. But here's an article about the Church of England head Justin Welby resigns after sex abuse cover-up controversy. Right, so this guy is a big in the church. Right, he's a archbishop. Right, and Edomites have, these Edomites have nowhere, shouldn't be around the scriptures, and they shouldn't be around children. Right, and you people, it's you people's fault. Okay, still choose to have your children around these weirdos after years and years of articles coming out, people coming forward, right, talking about their abuse, uh, but you won't see anyone. This should be major news, but it's not even over. It's not even on the news. They cover these things up due to the fact they want to save face, right? But anything, if let's say a Hebrew Israelite do anything, they got something to say. Make headline news, right? Because they're looking for someone to place the blame on. But then you have these guys abusing little minors, and they're not doing anything about it, right? And these you Israelites are nothing but a bunch of hypocrites, also, because you guys are all over these religion, right? And then you'll have the same people come to camp and try to debate us, right? But those debating is over, okay? Debating is over. Anyways, Archbishop of Canterbury, Justin Welby, has resigned as spiritual head, spiritual head, oh please, of the Church of England over his handling of a child sex abuse scandal. Investigators say Welby failed to alert authorities about church member John Smith, who abused boys and young men over decades. All right, so this has been going on for years. So decades. They can just say over 40 years. They can say that, but they don't want to. They still want you to guess because they don't know how long this guy's been doing this, right? This guy knew. Archbishop Justin Welby, he knew about it because this is what they do, right? For years they knew about these things, and guess what they do? They they switch these archbishops to different churches, right? They'll send them to England, from England to Argentina, to Ireland, Well, they can't go to Ireland not and do these things anymore because people are more aware. People eyes are open since the '90s, right? Justin Welby, the head of the Church of England and spiritual leader. Okay, I already read that. Um, Sexual abuse, pressure. Says here, pressure had been building on the Archbishop of Canterbury after release of the finding um, kindled anger about a lack of accountability at the highest reaches of the church. Right? If you want to be a leader, these things have to be nipped in the bud, right? And penalties have to be handed down. But this is part of their ritual, right? This is part of their witchcraft. They all do the devil's kiss, if you know what that means. Okay, this is all part of witchcraft. Some members of the General Synod, the Church National Assembly, started a petition calling for Welby to step down, saying he had lost the confidence of his clergy. He shouldn't step down. This whole religion should be thrown in the trash. Okay. I believe that stepping aside is the best interest of the Church of England, which I dearly love, and which I have been honored to serve. He said in a statement. This guy shouldn't be nowhere around children, man. The youngest outcry came from a victim of Church of John Smith, right? Smith, who died in South Africa in 2018 at age 75. I think I remember this story. Physically, sexually, psychologically, and spiritually abused about 30 boys and young men in the UK and 85 in Africa, all right? So they kept pushing this guy different places. I remember this story over the decades. A 251-page report released last week and commissioned by the church found Smith is believed to be the most prolific serial abuser associated with the church. Right? It says here, Archbishop knew of abuse claims a decade ago. Andrew Morse, who was reportedly beaten by Smith over a period of 5 years, said that resigning was a chance for Welby to start repairing the damage caused by the church's handling of historical abuse cases more broadly. Right? So these people and these parents ain't shit either, man, because their eyes should have been open years ago. They keep dropping these boys off in the hands of these archbishops, right? And the archbishop is for Jake, man. Jake is the one that came up with all of these things, right? A bishop is an Israelite, okay? Not these weirdos. The scriptures never talk about staying away from women in the way that these people are doing it, okay? Because clearly they're burning, you know. It's like a vow of celibacy, right? Doesn't mean that you're going to abuse little boys in the form of homosexuality, okay? These people are sick. I believe that now it's an opportunity for him to resign. Morse told the BBC before Welby stepped down. I say opportunity in the sense that this would be an opportunity for him to stand with the victims of the Smith abuse and all the victims that have been treated, have not been treated properly by the Church of England in their own abuse cases. So this guy stepped down, right? But he knew about his homeboy Smith, okay? That's his homeboy, right? But then they have Diddy plastered all over the place. And then nothing on this guy. There's one article, that's it. One article on this guy. Opposed to having this guy's name smeared all over the place, right? Nothing. That's how you know whose world is this, man. He's nothing but a vagabond. Let's see what the word vagabond means. This is who Esau is, man. It says a vagabond, a person who moves from place to place without a fixed home or steady income. Vagabonds may also beg or steal to survive. Synonyms of vagabond including drifter, floater, and vagrant. Okay, this is what a vagabond is: a person without a permanent home. That's Esau, right? Keeps moving from place to place, and in this case, they kept moving him from continents, man. So it's all you Israelites who still stuck in this religion, so to speak. Okay, this is where you put all your trust in. Esau, Edom, right? But you Latinos, you Africans are still have your faith in this religion, knowing what they do to your children, right? You still look at them to look to them for some kind of spiritual advisory, which Esau, Edom is not spiritual at all, right? This man hates the Most High, right? And it doesn't matter how many sex scandals coming out on this religion. You Portuguese, you Italians, yeah, you Irish, you Scottish, you people in the Philippines. You're still gonna send your children under the supervision of these pedos. Okay, I mean you hate your children. You don't care about your children. Shame for glory. Okay. So what's going on with Esau? Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. So everything that Esau, Edom has done in the background, it's coming to the light. It's coming to light. Okay. Their kingdom is falling, and guess what? It's being exposed for all the things that they've done in the past. Okay, history, right? The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, right? So it's like smearing shit on the door, right? All over the handles, all over the post, right? Imagine what that looks like, and that smells like. That's what Esau's kingdom has turned into, right? Because they were trying to play that role of trying to brush everything under the rug, but you can't, because the Lord has made you different, man. The Lord has made you the wicked. You are the wicked. You can't run from what you are, right? So that's why they're gonna come in the near future and really show you who they really are. Okay, these Edomites, they can't hide, right? The spirit is not upright. His spirit is not upright, man. Get that out right back. It's not upright. It's not upright in him. Okay. Habakkuk 2:4 says here, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. Okay, he's not right, man. Okay, Esau, Edom is not right. That's why all these things are coming out of all the abuse, the sex scandals, right? These millions of young children have been abused under the supervision of these so-called Catholic Church, right? But you won't see any videos. You won't see these people on TikTok, you know. But they want something juicy, like a so-called Negro being the face of all this stuff, right? They have Puffy, they have R. Kelly, right? But they won't even know who Smith is. They won't even know who the Archbishop of England is, because they don't care, right? It's not as juicy for them. But guess what? We're the ones who are the real prophets out here. We're the seers, right? We're the mouthpiece of the Lord. We're the ones who's complaining day and night, right? Not them, because things like this don't pass us, man. Right? We see right through this bullshit, you know. So, the fact that this is a big ass story, this haven't even made news. The payoff, the 880 million to victims that's being abused. Okay, look at this, 880 million. I made a video about this a couple of weeks ago, right? L.A. Catholic Church, right? And this is a, this is a, this is worldwide, man. Okay, this is worldwide. This is a month ago. This article came out. I made a video about this a month ago, right? The one in England had to step down, right? The one in this one in LA is paying people billions in damages, right? That's how much money they have, and all this money came from you people, you Israelites, being a part of this. The arch, let's see what it says here. The Archdiocese of L.A., Los Angeles, has previously paid 740 million to victims in various settlements. Right, they have to settle. Right, and this should have been plastered all over the news, like how Diddy was plastered all over the news. Right, this makes Diddy look like a pussycat. Okay, billions, bringing the total payout to 1.5 billion. Archdiocese officials have said that the church has made great strides to prevent abuse. Okay. More than 300 priests who work in the Archdiocese in Los Angeles have been accused in public records of sexual abusing minors. So tell us what you do with these archbishops, all right? Over 1,353 people who allege that they suffered horrific abuse at the hands of local Catholic priests reached a settlement after months of negotiation with the Archdiocese, right? So they had to negotiate, and this guy was probably like pissed off that he had to pay these people. The agreement caps a quarter century of litigation against the most populous archdiocese in the United States, and this is just the United States. Okay, check this out. Here's another article. Let's see if this comes up. SRPs linked to circumcision. This is another article right here. Priest, Reverend Gideon. That's a different one. That's not the one I want, but that's another one. In Latin America. Is it this one? Yeah, Catholic Church is a major provider of medical. Okay, not that one. I'm talking about that. Shut the farm 15 years of combined. Okay, they hid that one. They hid that one. But anyways, there's even here in Nigeria. They have one here in Nigeria infecting babies anywhere in the world. No, that's not that one. Sorry. Point has already been made, but I wanted to look for another example of this guy. I think I remember him. They put him on in South America to hide him from all the scandals that's been coming out, right? But he's been infecting boys with HIV for years, and that didn't make no damn fucking headlines. But Diddy's sex parties is headlines though, right? This Archbishop homeboy Smith from out of the Church of England, right? This should have been all over TikTok, but they don't give a shit, right? The 880 million, $1.5 billion in settlement, that should have been all over TikTok and all over people's minds, and but all of a sudden Diddy, that's all these people are talking about. Puffy, entertainment. One of the real problem is Esau Edom. Okay, they're the wicked, man. can go Job 9, but I don't want Job 9. This is Proverbs 10 and 6. Blessings are upon the head of the just, but violence covered the mouth of the wicked. Okay, that's who Esau Edom is, man. He's the wicked. Anything comes out of his mouth, people gladly cover up for this guy, man. All right. It's the reason why they're not saying anything. But as soon as you Negroes, Latinos, or Native Americans do anything out of ordinary, which niggas should be punished for that. But they do get their punishments, okay? So-called Bill Cosby got plastered years ago for spiking girls' drinks, allegedly, right? Something 60 years ago. But this, nothing, okay? The tongue of this Proverbs 10 and 20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver. The heart of the wicked is little worth. All right, it's little worth. Esau Edom will be put down, man. All right. Let me do one more. Proverbs 11 and 18. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be sure award. So the elect are gonna have their sure award, right? It says that the wicked worketh a deceitful work, which the deceit is them trying to be righteous. Okay, Esau Edom will never be righteous, ever. It's not his thing. His thing is to be wicked, right? So all these allegations are not, it's not surprising to us because we know who Esau Edom is. But you people are trying to put bait a pig, right? If you bait a pig, what's gonna happen? It's gonna go right back to being dirty. That's what you people are trying to do, right? Put a pig in a position of prominence, right? Trying to clean him up, trying to put a suit on him. He's gonna go right back into what he is. Okay? That's exactly the perfect example of the people of this world. And Esau Edom, the position that they put him in when it comes to responsibility. Okay? I mean, the Lord is the one that put Esau Edom there, but I'm talking about the way that they view this man. They view him as a saint. Okay, the saints are the people of the Heavenly Father, man. Right? And nothing is coming out on this guy. Nothing. We have to bring it out. That's why we are the true prophets of the Lord. Whether you people want to acknowledge that or not, because your boy vocab alone, he's not going to do it. Right? We're the ones who have to do it. So, all praises to Yahweh Bashem El Shai, the honors to the elders of Great Millstone. We're almost out of here, man. Right? To the elect, I'll say Shalom. Right? We're the ones who sighing and crying and complaining to the Heavenly Father. So, Shalom.